Hello, it's Lolly. I am back with part 6 now in my December daily binder. And I'm thinking that what I'm going to do different this time is a page that's not going to go into the page protectors. Now, I have cut most of my cardstock down into the sizes that would fit in here. So I'm going to have to do something different. And I'm going to take an 8.5 by 11 piece of cream colored cardstock. And I need it to be roughly about 6 inches wide. So let me score that and see what happens here. Again, making this up as I go along. I just kind of have a thought in my head, but I don't know where it's headed from there. We're just playing. We're just playing and having fun. So the question is, if I were to punch holes and put this in there like that, would this clear the binder's rings? And it would. So this would be just fine for a little flip out. I am going to mark this. Whoops, I'm going to mark these holes so that I can find them. I have a 3-ring hole punch, and I was trying to set it up. I move all my punches so that it would just punch these out for me, and it didn't work. It's not set up to cut these, so I have to punch these holes myself. Alrighty, now I'm thinking to put mats on these. So this would enable me to use more of the decorative paper than what I had originally thought. Okay, so I have several scraps, and I know this is 5.5, but from here I would probably want maybe 5 1/4. And let's see, actually it's 8.5, sorry. So I'd want maybe 8 1/4 by 5 1/4 to mat this one. And I have all these scraps too from the other pages that I cut out, so I could do something with the scraps, you know, piece something together. I think I will cut this down to size. I'm not as particular about saving the back of that. I think I'm going to use the blue. This has got blue dots all over it. Okay, that'll go there. Before I glue that down, I'm going to figure out the other mats that I need. So I think, ooh, I love this. I love this here. I think I'm going to do 2 mats here, and this is going to be one of them. And I said, oh, this is a different measurement here. So this is going to be 4 3/4. All right, and that. So, you know what? I should probably also do yeah, this is probably my least favorite pattern of all the papers, is this one right here. I don't know why, it reminds me of old wallpaper I used to have in a house that we rented. Okay, now I still have this and this to mat. And this is just some kind of off-white cardstock that I had in my stash. It's not part of the paper collection at all. Okay, so now I need, again, 4 3/4, well, same as the other side, 4 3/4 by 8 1/4. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. Okay, and then this side, what did I say that was, 5 1/4? No, 5.5 by 8 1/4. Okay, one more. And I'll choose this one, and this is part of the leftovers that I had when I said if I needed any more pages for my pockets, I could cut these down, and this is one of them. Nope, this is going to be 5. I need to trim this down. I needed to make this one 5 1/4, not 5 1/2, which means I need to trim that down and give us a little. Okay, so now I have this flip out that I've made for, oh, I love it. Okay, I love all the mats on that. Now let's see what we're going to do with this. I might want to use some of these borders, and I have some of the ephemera that I haven't even dug out yet. And one more thing I was thinking of, and that's some of these. So let's look and see what these are first. The first thing that we're going to see when this is in the book is this one here. And I think that this vertical, one of these vertical ones or a small one would work really well. I was thinking of here, but like I said, it's too wide unless I cut off the very ends and put them there like that. And I'm not really happy with what it's looking like anyway. So for this one, I think this needs to be up on foam. And I like it says Christmas greetings across the bottom. Okay, I'm going to cut this one off. And I've already forgotten. I think it was 4 3/4. It is. Okay, and the foam. Okay, so that's the front. Now what I'm thinking, I have, what I say, I'm up to day 5 already. So I could do, this is just extra, or I could say day 6, 7, 8, and 9. I could do it that way. That would fill up the book pretty quickly. I might just think on it overnight. Sometimes I have to do that because I'm just not sure what my plans are. Or I could do this is all one day, and that might be a good option too. I still might do something here. Thinking. We'll get there. Okay, this page. I remember now too, something else that I got, when I bought the paper collection, I had also purchased some dies that I might want to break out now. And one was this one here. So let me get some holly leaves and the berries cut out. Okay, so I cut these out on my Big Shot die cutting machine. I've got 3 sets of them just because I knew I would use them again later. And so they're really cute. I love them. Okay, so thinking, I might want to put something here and then the berries over that. There's also this strip, but I think if I did that the berries might be lost in the, unless I did it like this, where the berries are kind of off here. Nothing's making me happy with this. Nothing at all. Maybe if I just put like a mat of something else here, something calmer. And this may be totally weird. I'm just thinking I want something to really accentuate the fact that I have these berries here. And this strip might do that. The other thing I can do is make it more of a belly band instead of gluing the whole thing down, so I could stick photos under there that would work. I'm going to glue it quite a bit out instead of just a tiny little strip, because I want to make sure that it really gets adhered well. There we go. Hello, I have to explain something. What happened was this video was so long that my phone stopped at 30 minutes and then resumed it, but it also cut off 10 minutes of what I had done. So I need to show you the part that's missing in this video. And after I had put all of the mats on here, I had glued one of these Santas here, which I had gotten from Hobby Lobby. I glued a strip on here, and this is just one of the little strips, branding strips that's at the bottom of the 12-inch paper. But over here, this is what was really frustrating to lose. I used one of these, which is a, it's a sticker. As you can see here, it's a clear sticker, and it's called a label, adhesive label pocket. And they sell these at Target in their dollar spot around the time, as back to school time is when you can usually find these. But they also have different sizes all over in office supply stores. So whatever size, you know, you have. So since it's clear, I didn't want the stripes to show through it. So I glued it onto this same cream colored cardstock that I'm using for my numbers. So I glued it on, I just peeled it off and stuck it on there. I filled it with some red and gold sequins and some whites and gold snowflake sequins. And then I stitched it shut right across there with my sewing machine. And so it had a stitch line on it, but then I took one of the stickers from the collection that says "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" and all through the house. And I put that over the stitch line. I didn't have to, but I just chose to. Now this is also another embellishment from Hobby Lobby, and I got it this year. It's called Christmas Paper Crafts, and there were 4 of these little stockings for $4, but all the Christmas decorations were, at the time, 40% off. So what I was thinking of doing is looking through my stash and finding maybe a candy cane or something to put in here. The Merry Christmas is a die that I showed in part 1 of this. And let's see if I can zoom in on this. It's this die set creates this shape, Merry Christmas. This is an Echo Park paper company, and it's just Merry Christmas die set, item EPP die 280. And so I just cut it out on gold cardstock, and I glued it on. It's really pretty. So yeah, that's what got missed. So now I'm going to resume the video where it picked up as though nothing had happened. We'll see. A lot of tweaking goes on, you know, after the fact. So let me think. Oh, this is so hard. Well, let me get my number punched out here. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to staple it first to make it look like it's stapled to the page, and then I'll glue it on. All right, and I still need a 7 for in here. Okay, and this one will go here somewhere. Well, here's a thought. What about on... Nah, don't like it. It didn't take long to hit the reject button there. Okay, let me look at what I have. Okay, here's a shape I haven't used yet, and that's this heart. I don't think that's going to be enough paper to get a heart on. Nope. Let me use one of my other scraps here. I'm also going to put one on this side to balance it, but I'm going to use something besides blue. Well, no, there is blue in this paper, but I still think I want something else. Hold on. This is just giving the other heart a little strength as it's holding on by that little teeny point there. Okay, and something else. Maybe not. Let me look at these. I'm trying to think of something, if I want to put something on the heart. Actually, I do. I was going to walk away from it, and then this was saying, no, you need to do this. So right there. Okay, just a little oomph. So this is what we have. This is the back. So let's get this put in here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so again, this one is not in a plastic sleeve. I've got the belly band there, 2 mats here, room for a journaling card there if I want, and this is just purely decorative. And now that I look at it, yes, I do want to cover the stitch line, but I don't always, so it's just kind of hit and miss. So let me see what I have. So you can see that. And I will still look through my stash, see if I have a candy cane or something that I can put in that little stocking. It's just so adorable. Okay, that was a long one. I hope that was something helpful to give you ideas. You don't have to, like I said, I want to do everything different. I kind of want different pages, pockets, and ideas for each one, so that means that I have to think outside the box and outside the page protector sometimes, and this is what I came up with today. So thank you for watching this project as it continues to grow. Look below for all the links for all the videos and accessories you might need for this, and also especially for the playlist that has all of the videos in this series in one place.